this video, I'm going to show you about the second part of Lab 4. The second part of Lab 4 is asking you to use a driver you built last class to drive a step motor. The step motor we are going to use is a unipolar step motor. It has 6 wires. When you measure the resistance, you can identify that the black one and the white one, they should connect with the power supply. The green one and the green-white one, they are a pair of coil. The red one and the red-white one, they are another pair of coil. For the connection of these coils and the according sequence, you have multiple choice. Here we just follow the connection and the sequence given by the lab menu. From the lab menu, we can see the connection order for the coils is green-white, green, red-white, and red, and the according sequence is also given to us. To generate the according sequence, I made a program, and this program can output the sequence code through the parallel port. The sequence code then passes through the hex inverter. The hex inverter in fact can invert your input signal. So if your input signal is 1, after it passes through this hex inverter, it will change to 0. After the sequence code passes through the hex inverter, it will pass through the 4N26. Last time we already used the 4N26 to build the driver. Here, instead of 1, we need 4 of them, since we are going to drive 4 coils. The 4N26 is the opto isolator transistor. As we can see from this diagram, the left-hand side is a diode, and the right-hand side is a transistor. Depending on what voltage you have at pin 1 and pin 2, this diode will turn on or turn off, and then it will make the transistor here to turn on and turn off. After the 4N26, the sequence code will be applied to this ULN2003. ULN2003, in fact, is 7 Darlington arrays. Last class, when we built the driver, we used a Darlington pair. So if you want, you can also use Darlington pair. Then here you need 4 Darlington pairs. To make the circuit more clear, here we use this ULN2003, which has 7 Darlington pairs integrated into one chip. So they are the same thing. We here only use 4 of them. It has 7 Darlington pairs integrated into this chip, but we only use 4 of them since we only drive 4 coils of this step motor. Depending on if you want the step motor to move a full step or a half step, you can change your program to make a different sequence code to drive the step motor. And also, if you want to make this step motor have more torque, you also can change your sequence code to generate more torque from this step motor.